Have you ever felt that time stands still when you pray, as if the chaos of the world fades and something else begins? What if I told you that Salat is more than ritual, more than a set of movements? What if it is a portal, a doorway into another dimension, a divine frequency that our souls are wired to connect with, but most of us have forgotten how? This isn't mysticism. This is the deep spiritual science of Islam. And today, we'll dive into what Salat truly is, why it was gifted to us, and how it unlocks something beyond this world. When Allah spoke to Musa alayhi assalam on the mountain, he didn't just introduce himself. He gave him a command, a connection, a lifeline. Indeed, I am Allah. There is no deity except me, so worship me and establish prayer for my remembrance. Surah Taha 20:14. Think about that. The first thing Allah tells a prophet after revealing his existence is pray to me. But why? Because prayer is not for Allah. He is beyond need. Salat is for us. It's how we remember who we are, in a world that constantly makes us forget. We live in a constant flood of distractions, notifications, screens, noise, ego, opinions, and in the middle of all this, our spirit suffocates. Salat becomes that rare, sacred moment where the body submits, the mind quiets down, and the soul finally breathes. But more than that, it's a transition. When we say Allahu Akbar and raise our hands, we're not just starting a prayer. We're leaving the world behind. We are stepping into a divine realm, a frequency that exists outside time. The Prophet ﷺ said, "When one of you stands in prayer, he is conversing with his Lord." Sahih al-Bukhari. Not thinking, not imagining, conversing. Our hearts are like antennas, but most of us are tuned into dunya, fear, doubt, materialism, lust. But the divine frequency is always broadcasting. It's pure, peaceful, timeless, and Salat is how we tune in. Allah says, "And establish prayer." Indeed, prayer restrains from immorality and wrongdoing, and the remembrance of Allah is greater. Surah Al-Ankabut 29:45. What is this greater remembrance? It's not just saying Allah's name, it's feeling His presence, aligning yourself with truth in a world of illusions. That's the divine frequency. Have you noticed that time feels different during Salat? Sometimes a few minutes feel like seconds. Other times each sajda feels like eternity. This is no accident. Salat disconnects you from the timeline of the dunya and plugs you into divine time, a realm where the past, present, and future collapse into one moment of connection. In Surah Al-Ma'arij, Allah says, "The angels and the Spirit ascend to Him in a day the measure whereof is 50,000 years. Surah Al-Ma'arij 70:4. Time with Allah is not like time here. And when you enter prayer with khushu, with deep focus, your soul begins to taste that other dimension. Now imagine this, right? Your forehead touches the earth, your heart is trembling, and the world fades away. That moment of sujood is the moment the ego dies, the illusion breaks, and the soul rises. The Prophet ﷺ said, "The closest a servant is to his Lord is when he is in prostration." Sahih Muslim. Why? Because in that moment, your body is at its lowest, but your spirit is at its highest. It is the only position in the universe where man surrenders fully to the Creator of all things. Imagine this, billions of galaxies, trillions of stars, and amidst all this, one human being, raising their hands and saying, Allahu Akbar, and Allah hears them. Allah responds. In Surah Qaf, Allah says, "We are closer to him than his jugular vein." Surah Kahf 50:16. You don't need to reach out across galaxies to find him. You just need to enter Salat, and you are there. The modern world makes Salat feel like a task, a checklist, but in truth, it's a hidden technology, a spiritual code that unlocks peace in the heart, clarity in confusion, power in weakness. It's not Allah who needs our prayers. It's we who are drowning in dunya, this world, and Salat is the lifeboat. So the next time you stand to pray, don't treat it like a duty. Treat it like a doorway. Because every time you say Allahu Akbar, you are stepping beyond the screen of this world, into a dimension more real than anything you've ever known. A realm where your soul was created, and where it longs to return. Salat is the divine frequency, and you are the receiver. But only if you tune in. Don't just pray. Enter. Experience. Ascend.